Yo, people, what you telling me back again for another footy talk, man? Loads to talk about. Months. What you telling me, bro?
You telling me, family? Just here, man. England
good,
game.
man.
Look, 4-2 victory. Don't mind it. Don't mind it.
Bro, that game was so dead. But listen, before we even talk about that, big up everyone inside. You already know what time it is. Do you know what I mean? Loads of talking points. Obviously, everyone's having their say on CR7. It seems like finally it's fashionable to talk about him. But when I was doing it, I was a hater, blood. Many years ago, blood. I even told you I was one of the very few people that didn't even want him back at Manchester United. Man were telling me I'm not a proper United fan because I didn't want him back. Do you know what I'm saying? But bro, I told you, man. I fully told you, man, about this guy. And now Thierry Henry's talking about it. I see Boateng talking about it. I see all these other men. All these men talking about it, bro. They're late to the show, blood. I've been telling you, man, about this guy for years. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's one of them ones. But big up everyone inside, and also a few men saying that their refunds are coming through, or they've got notified, or they've got a refund for their pay-per-views, innit? So I told you that I was gonna get you your money back. Do you know what I mean? So big up everyone inside, bruv. You know what I mean? I appreciate you lot, bruv. So man, I had to make sure you got your bread back, bro, after that fucking fiasco. So yeah, man. CR7, bruv. Bro. But where do you even begin with this, bro? I'm assuming you watched the game.
I watched enough of it to see what was going on. I'll be real. That first half was diabolical, for one. Diabolical. I'll be real, man. Like, I didn't see anything that surprised me, bro. So everyone, this whole shock factor ain't really a shock for me. Like, I wouldn't say I was as harsh as CR7 from when he went back to United, but like, he's 41, bro. Like, he's 41. But at the end of the day, Messi's 30. Messi's turning 39 this week. So,
yeah, but this is what I'm saying. Messi ain't fucking, he ain't young either. He ain't no spring chicken.
Yeah, of course. But you know, when the body tells you it's time, you're more reliant on the technicals. You know what I'm saying? The technicals, you're not measured on your technical ability. So
yeah, but the problem is when you think that your mind, can override your body, yeah. That's when you get situations like that. I don't care what you think you can do, bro. It's about what can you do, blood.
But man, them know what it is, man. CR pension. I don't know. I don't know why man them thought it was anything different. You got a 41-year-old starting in the World Cup, and it doesn't matter if it's Cristiano. Do you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter if it's Cristiano. At the end of the day, if like Ronaldo might look ripped, but he doesn't move the same. I'm not saying he needs to move like he's 24, but he doesn't even move like he's 31. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, if you look at
he moves like he's 60, bro. I'll be honest, because bro, Floyd Mayweather, is 50 years old, 49 years old, and he moves better than CR7, bro. Like, it's not even an age thing, bro. Like, it is and it isn't, because I remember Ryan Giggs at 40, 41, and Ryan Giggs was moving way better than this. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, Cristiano's thing is, because of his aesthetics, people are overlooking that he can't move, bro. He actually can't run. People are saying, oh yeah, but his body fat and he looks this and he looks that. Brother, it don't matter what he looks like, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Tyson Fury's look like a fucking bag of milk here, but he can still move. You know that one? It's not about what you look like.
Carton of milk is crazy.
Like, bro, it's not about what you look like. It's can you move? Do you get what I'm saying? He cannot move, bro. It doesn't matter what he looks like with his top off, bro. Like, what a man doing? Do you know what I mean? And this is the problem with society, bro. Because man think that aesthetically he looks a certain way, then surely he must be able to still play because he's got a six-pack. Bruv, what does that mean, bro? What does that even mean, bro? Six-packs don't score goals, blood. I saw a fucking R9, fat, overweight, with no kneecaps, move better than him. No kneecaps, bro. I'm talking about R9 in Brazil with the afro.
With the afro is crazy. With the big black boots. The big black boots.
Bro. Still sitting defenders down. Do you get what I'm saying? And the fact that he still thinks he can play, yeah, is disrespectful, yeah, to his whole country, bro. Because, brother, you know, if you just put your hands up, yeah, you know, if you just put your hands up and say, you know what, I want you lot to win the World Cup, and you know what, even if I don't play, I still get a medal, like, even if I don't start. So it's not like you're not. If they win, you don't get.
He'd be better off the bench anyway. He'd still be a decent option. He could be. He can come off the bench, and he can, like, you know, just do the fox in the box thing, because you don't need to be able to move to be a fox in the box. And when the game's more stretched, you don't even have to be faster than everyone else. Everyone else is tired.
Yeah,
you just got to time your shit properly.
But this is what I'm trying to say. You just got to use intelligence, bro. To be honest, you just got to use a bit of know-how, a bit of football IQ. But he ain't really got that either.
Who's the other one they got? Is it Ramos, the only other striker they got? Who's the other?
They got Ramos, and they could play Leao there, and they could play João Felix there, bro. They don't have a shortage of players they can play there.
I don't know if Conceição even plays.
I wouldn't play Conceição through the middle, but brother, they've got enough. Do you get what I'm saying? They've got enough that he should not be there, bro. And even this knee injury stuff here, bro, nobody needs to tell me nothing about knee injuries. I've had 4 knee surgeries. I physically cannot sprint. I can't sprint anymore because my body has taken so much fucking abuse that man can't run like that no more. Like, I can jog at best. I cannot sprint, bro, because I've been through the ringer, bro. So I know what knee injuries do, bro. Like, hey, bruv, listen. His body, ain't broken down the way mine has broken down. He can't move because he can't move, bruv. I'll be real. Like, that's the reality. That's the reality, because when you look at my man's when you look at his injury records, in his career, how many times has he been on the shelf for bare long?
Not once. Only once, and not even bare long.
That's what I'm trying to say. So I'm not trying to hear it, bro. Man are talking like he's got Eden Hazard's injury record. Like, bro, nah, it's not injuries. The Bre's old, fam. Like, actually old, bro. Do you know what I mean? And not age-wise old, physically old. Do you know what I mean? Everyone's bodies, can just take certain amount of wear and tear, bro. And his body is cooked. It's done, bro. Do you know what I mean? It's just like you get certain men that are 30, but their physical age is like 60, bro. Yeah, you know the one. Maybe all that extra work that CR7 was doing in the gym and all these other things, maybe it's caught up to him. And now his physical age is just even higher than 40, bro. He just overtrained for so long that his body's broken now. Do you know what I'm saying? I'll be honest, he's probably just overtraining, because all them times where man was doing all this extra work in the gym when he could have been recovering, maybe it's catching up to him now. You ever thought about that? You know the ones playing all of these games that he doesn't have to play because he wants to break records. That league's won already, but man's going to play anyway because I want to score. You know the ones there? Like, bro, all the extra games that you played, you didn't need to play. You know what I'm saying? All the extra sessions that you did, that you didn't really have to do, but you have to show us that you're the best, so you don't take no days off. So, bro, when you're old, you have to take days off, my G. You know the ones? You see, when you get older, you have to recover. You need to chill. I can't lie. All this in the gym every day with your shorts pulled up high and that, like, no, some days you just need to stay in the house and sleep, blood. You're old now.
I saw a Drewski skit the other day. I saw a Drewski skit the other day, bro. It's going to kill me. And it was them old niggas on the block. Yeah, that still ain't growing out of, like.
Yeah, I seen it as well. Yeah.
And you know what it is? I just thought of Ronaldo, bro.
Bro, it's
I didn't think of no youth from the ends. I thought of Ronaldo. Do you know how mad that is? I thought of Ronaldo.
That's like, it.
Why is this reminding me of Cristiano, fam? Donny's on the block with all the white ends. All the white ends with some grayed up beard, bro. It's some grayed up beard, bro.
No, but that's him, bro. Like, bro, even the fact that my man's telling me, I didn't watch the game. He said Messi told my man to take him off after he scored the hat-trick. Bro, because Messi understands, brother, I'm not young no more. I can't be doing this 90 minutes thing. Ronaldo was happy to watch Vitinha and all these men get subbed off because he wanted his goal. You should not be playing 90 minutes at 41 years old in the first game of the tournament. Brother, you got the whole tournament, to play.
Bro, he should be getting those here, nigga, the microwave minutes, bro. He should be
20 minutes max he should be getting at 41.
Microwave minutes. Just to, you know what I'm saying? And it's mad because his stepovers look like Fernando Torres' stepovers now.
Brother.
You know
But Torres is another one whose body just abandoned him.
Randomly.
Abandoned him.
Like, insanely. But to be fair, but he still lasted another 6-7 years just because of his intelligence alone. Like when he went back to Atletico, that stint was actually better than his Chelsea stint. If you look at the way he was able to play and whatnot, and see what I'm saying. And obviously he done the bodybuilder thing, but he done it after football. Done, him and Ozil turned into what's the strongest you with the most? Yeah, they done that thing.
Yeah, they done the mad thing. Yeah, both of them. Ozil was on roids though, 100%. I think Fernando was on roids as well, but Fernando was kind of hench even when he was playing football. So I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. But Ozil, bro, listen, he was built like a cheese string, blood. He definitely on roids. You know what I'm saying?
No, but and I'm not even saying Ronaldo has never had the IQ to adapt, because people think that Ronaldo's body died last year. You're going mad. Ronaldo's body's been done for.
His body's been cooked for like a decade, bro.
Yeah, his body's been cooked compared to his fast twitch that he was, but the size of the player he's like 6'2". So do you know what I'm saying? But like, there's just a limit. Do you know what I'm saying? Like even at Juventus and that, he was still like 34 them times 35, and he was still bagging 30 goals, doing his thing.
He was, but if you actually watch the games, he was doing so little other than that.
Yeah. So my thing is that Ronaldo's still able to use his intelligence to get in the right positions, but it's to a detriment of the team when you're playing in the World Cup. It's just
but there's using your intelligence to get in a position for you to score, and there's using your intelligence, to bring your teammates into the game and facilitate for others. And this is what I've always said about him, As soon as he loses the ability to run the channels, and be a physical nuisance, if he's not facilitating, then what's the point of having him in the team, bro? Do you know what I'm saying? Because it's like you either need to do the ugly work or you need to do the cute Giroud laying it off and that. If you're not doing either of those, if you're not doing the Ollie Watkins hard yards down the wings, and you're not doing the Giroud layoffs, bro, why are you on the pitch? Because you have to be doing one of those. You need to either be an out ball or you need to be a focal point. If you're neither of those as a centre forward, you're literally you're taking up a shirt that you don't need to be taking up.
No, I hear it, and I think bro, if they actually had a good 9, because Portugal don't have a good 9 right now. I think that's
but fair. Ramos, would not be the worst striker in the tournament if he was playing, bro. As much as I don't rate him that highly, but bro, he's decent, bro. He's good enough to lead the line.
Look at Enner Valencia, yeah. I know
you could argue that he's he's probably the best striker that they've had post fucking Paoletta, bro. Like CR7 is not a striker, really. He turned into one, but as an out and out striker, that he's probably the best out and out striker they've had in a good decade, bro.
Yeah, out and out. Portuguese out and out strikers. Yeah. I can't really think of any better than even Eder weren't great. He was just there for what they needed.
Yeah, he wasn't good, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Helder Postigo was dead food, bruv.
Yeah.
And like even this, Erling, bro, listen, I'm not Erling's biggest fan, but if you watch Man City, you see Erling running back trying to win the ball for them. You do. Like whether you like it or not. You see him try and hold the ball up, and his link-up play has improved a lot, because it was a lot worse than it was. But he tries. Ronaldo don't even want it. He don't even want the ball. If it's not in the box, he's not interested. Or he does that annoying thing where he takes the ball off man's foot. Like he runs right up in front of them and takes it off them and then tries to do this lay it off gimmick. It's like, bro, if I've got the ball, you don't need to run towards me.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing? Try to take the ball off my foot. I hate when people do that. It's mad disrespectful, because it's like, bro, you've ran to me to take the ball off me to pass it 5 yards. It's like, what, you don't trust that I could have just played the ball 5 yards?
Yeah, bro. So it's mad, isn't it? CR7 Homelander thing, isn't it? It's a Homelander thing. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, man, I mean, it's funny that no one's, and I'm a bit pissed off that Ronaldo's done what he's done. I would have rather Ronaldo scored this tap-in, because now people aren't talking about Bruno Fernandes' performance.
Bro, listen, but he was nowhere. But to be fair, but bro, he would have scored if Ronaldo left the ball, blood. Ronaldo ran in front of man, and cut the ball out.
Or would he though? Like, I mean,
no, he might have missed. But here's my thing though: Ronaldo has to make the run across the goal, to take the defenders away. The same way, if you look at Jude Bellingham's goal, the only reason why he scored is because Noni made that run and took the players away. Do you know what I'm saying? And as crap as Noni was yesterday, that's an assist.
Yeah, I don't think Noni was completely shit. I think he had an all right game for his standards. I think he was all right for what England had, especially going forward. I think Gordon was shit. I think Noni was better than Gordon.
Yeah, but brother, I'll be real. England on a whole was shit, bro. That England just out PMP'd Croatia in the second half.
No, what England done was we had a good 20 minutes. If we're moving on to, we had a good 20 minutes. That's
yeah,
all it was.
But it was a PMP
like
thing.
It was like France though, because I was saying that the reason why I'm not mad at England is because Spain choked in it. Pause. They are like, bro. Yeah, there's nothing even to go into the Spain thing outside of the Torres miss. Yeah, there's nothing to even go into with that Spain game. Them man there, you can't do the Spain, bro. You man. It's not Iniesta, David Silva, Busquets, Xavi, Thiago, Fabregas, Mata. It's not that anymore. So you man can't play 15 midfielders and win. You can't do that. Do you know what I'm saying? So what you need to do is get them little nigglets playing, whether they're fit or not. Because without the wingers, you man are cooked. And you man haven't had great strikers of recent. Do you know what I'm saying? Even when Torres was playing for Spain, he was cooked. When Torres was winning Spain trophies, yeah, in the finals, Torres, that was a cooked Torres. It wasn't the El Nino. You know what I mean? Like, outside of David Villa and the one version of Diego Costa, they ain't had mad gunmen since then, obviously. Do you know what I'm saying? So I was like, so Spain, they gotta go get the Inaki, and they gotta get the Inaki, sorry. What's up, William? What's the first name?
Williams.
Yeah, they go get Williams,
yeah,
and Yamal. Otherwise, they are completely done.
No, 100%. But bro, like at the end of the day, like their players are not good enough, yeah, to do the ghost striker false 9 thing that they were doing before, because the quality is simply not there, bro. They got Gavi and scrubs like that. Do you know what I mean? So I hear all of that, but the difference between Spain and England and other teams is, yeah, brother, England ain't even got the players here at the tournament to do the stuff that they're supposed to do. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's my issue. My issue with England is, like, brother, when shit gets crazy, yeah, there's nothing, bro. There's nothing, because you've left our best players at home. Like, that's my problem with the England situation, because the football never looks good. It never looked good, bro. And at the end of the day, yeah, the only reason why England beat Croatia yesterday, it wasn't like because we were playing some great intricate football or nothing like that, bro. Like, people are, you know what I don't like here is people are pretending that something happened yesterday that didn't happen, because 4-2 looks good. It looks good on paper. It looks like England battered Croatia. They didn't batter Croatia. That's not what happened yesterday. What happened yesterday was England got extremely fortunate in the first half, because Man retook a penalty that he missed, and then Man got a free header from a fucking set piece, bro. Those were England's 2 goals. England got packed for both the goals. Both the goals that England conceded, they got packed. The first one was a Packers, and the second one was a mad thing as well. And then in the second half, yeah, Croatia showed, yeah, a few of them showed their age. They got a 38-year-old and a 41-year-old on the pitch. And then they had loads of young G's that ain't really got the experience on the big stage, and England just bullied them. That's all that happened, bro. When you're bringing on Rodgers, Saka, Rashford, and you're bringing,
we have more than them.
When you're bringing on that physicality and that pace, even for Jude Bellingham's goal, yeah, my man just got outran, bro. It was just pure PMP, bro. Ball round the corner.
Good finish.
Yeah, ball round the corner from fucking
Anderson.
From Anderson. He played the ball over the top, yeah. Their defender half got a foot on it, but couldn't cut it out. And Bellingham just ran in a straight line and just took man straight out of the game. Pure physicality. That's all that was. That wasn't no great football from England or nothing like that. It was a back to front, straight pass pretty much. A man just ran through and scored, bro. That's all it was, bro. I wasn't seeing nothing from England. I was seeing nothing from England that told me, yeah, against a decent team, they're going to do nothing, bro. I didn't see anything in there, bro. First half, that midfield was diabolical, bro. Rice, Anderson, and Jude were shit, bruv.
Yeah, at halftime, I was cussing. Me and Amanda were cussing as well, because I said it's giving me shades of the Milnerson combo. I don't know if you know what that is. Obviously, we went there one time. We went to Old Trafford one time, but Milnerson and Sancho buried us. Don't know if you remember that game. You probably do. Do you know what I'm saying? As Super Saiyan Milnerson is James Milner and Henderson in the same pivot. That's what that is. And I said the Randerson midfield. I said,
yo. Anderson was looking like Jordan Henderson, bro. And he was looking like the 38-year-old one.
No, don't say Jordan. You know why you can't even say Jordan Henderson? Because at least Jordan Henderson did the first time thing he always loves to do.
I hear that, but I'm saying I'm talking about Henderson at his age now, blood. Not Henderson.
Not young Henderson. Talking about younger Henderson, not younger Henderson.
Nah, bro, he's looking like now Henderson.
Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, Randerson was looking shit. All of them. Like Rice was just doing the backwards thing, and like for me, I said at half time
in the first half.
I said it's 2-2, but I feel like we just need to do so much more in open play, because don't get me wrong, the corner and goal was well worked. They were struggling all the corners. They were struggling to deal with the set pieces all game. Like we was always gonna win, even if we just got set pieces over them. We was gonna Arsenal them. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We was always gonna Arsenal them, but what I wanted to bring on Kobe, and I wanted to bring on Rashford. And for me, I said the Saka one just depends on how fit he was to come on. I actually said I'll give Noni till the 65th, 70th minute, just because Noni's been probably the most flavoursome type of attacker that out of all the shitness. I think Noni's been giving them the most problems. I don't mind keeping Noni on. His end product hasn't been as shit as it usually is. He put in a decent cross. I was like, I don't mind keeping Noni on. Kane, for me, I'm pretty sure I saw Kane come and get the ball off the centre backs at one point.
Multiple times.
I think I got mad, bro. I got mad, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, why? Like, as much as I rate Kane, why are you doing the Bruno thing, bro? I don't care if the manager's telling you, why are you getting the ball off the centre backs, bro? Centre backs. You know, if I'm a centre back and I see my striker asking for the ball, I'm doing it.
Yeah, it's mad, isn't it?
What are you doing? I have a 250 million pound pivot. No, can we actually let's do the maths? Or 135 million pivot. Rice 106 M's. Anderson's gonna go for record-breaking money.
Yeah, and bro, listen. I don't even want to.
Can go on the half turn. He actually can play on the half turn, by the way.
Yeah, but not under pressure, bro. Bro, he's so overrated. Yeah, it's crazy. And the thing is, yeah, Anderson went from being underrated to overrated in about 6 months. And this is what happens with English players, bro. Because Anderson in the first phase under pressure is shocking, bro. We saw it yesterday, like multiple times, bro. He even gave the ball away for their goal, and I didn't even realize at the time, bro. And the thing is, international football, yeah, is not even played at the pace of Premier League football. So it just shows you that he can't handle the pressure, like the occasion, you know, because bro, it's his first major tournament, bro. And this is what I said. How can a player go for 100 and something million? They've never played in a major tournament. They've never played Champions League football. How do you become that, bro? You haven't even proven that you can play under pressure. You've been playing for Forest, bro.
Yeah, but that's my point. Like I said, that's what we was talking about that last week when we were speaking about Gay. Not even last week. Remember a couple of months ago, we talked about after City got walloped by Real Madrid at the Bernabeu, and we was talking about man, I need to forget like Semenyo and Gahey were actually playing at the Bernabeu. They were playing at Selhurst Park 5 weeks ago.
Right.
do you know how nuts that is to be going from Selhurst Park to the Bernabeu? You know, that's a different type of step forward. Do you know what I'm saying? So, like, for Anderson to just be already, like this is what I mean when it comes to Anderson. Like I'm not saying he's shit, but these price tags are gonna make me talk about him like he's shit.
100%. But this is it, because bro, it does. When people overhype players, brother, it's like man have to balance it out the other way and expose the flaws the same way man are talking up the strengths, bro. Because this is how it gets, and that's why people talk about. It gets to the point where people are like, oh, it's agendas and agendas. It's not agendas, bro. It's just that, you know what it is? It's that confirmation bias. Like, people like to just conveniently ignore painfully obvious things, yeah, because the stats are in their favor at the moment. And that's my issue even with the England performance. 4-2 looks great on paper. Looks great on paper. Do you know what I'm saying? Everyone's talking about Declan Rice's set pieces and that. They're talking about his corners and that. Brother, 4 forward passes in the first 45 minutes. Man, I'm talking about his corners. This is what man would rather point out the things that look good, but the things that look good are not gonna win you a tournament, bro.
My cousin said that's what he's there for, and my other cousin went, "What?" Can't lie, the man will just be saying anything, innit? Can't lie.
Broski. Like, bro, them Arsenal fans today talking about, like England fans celebrating set pieces and all these other things, brother. Nah, bro. England were trash yesterday. I'll be honest, they were trash yesterday. They had 15 minutes where they were all over Croatia when Croatia gassed out. Do you know what I'm saying? And their goalkeeper made a few saves. And in the end, it could have been a mad score. It could have ended up being 6 or 7.
But why? Wait, hold on. Why is it a problem that England fans are celebrating a set piece? Why is that a problem?
I have no idea, but you know what they're saying? They're saying when we did it, man didn't rate it. But here's the thing, though. That's not important now because it's England. But the fact that England are trying to win games like Arsenal is not a good thing, bro. It's not a good thing because Arsenal choked in the Champions League final. So it's one of them things where this is a tournament, bro. This isn't a league. It's a tournament. Arsenal don't win tournaments. So thinking that man can just not play well, and rely on physicality to get over the line, bro, that hasn't worked well for them. And it's not going to work well for England, bro. That's the reality, bro. If you cannot control a game at international level, you don't stand a chance, bro. Like the way we was turning over that football yesterday was criminal. And we were doing it against, and bro, like, come on. For most of your life, Croatia have been a credible nation, football-wise. This is the worst Croatia team that I've seen probably in my life. Probably. Because Croatia have always been good. This is the worst Croatia team I've ever seen, And England made hard work of these guys. Like 4-2 actually looks respectable. It looks respectable,
Their goals were good though, man. They're both their goals.
Their technical level was higher than England's, bro. England just out-youthed them and outworked them.
Yeah, but as I said, but you got to remember, the white man in the pub don't care if the goal comes from Declan Rice's set piece, Harry Kane from the spot after he missed already, or Jude Bellingham barging bumper cars. They don't. The white man in the pub don't care.
That's true. But,
you know what I mean? Like, this is why we're gonna talk about it we're gonna break it down.
Yeah, but bro, but this is why it's important to not get carried away, even when you win, bro. And I'll stay consistent because I do the same thing with Manchester United, a team that I love. I don't love this England team. It's not that deep.
Yeah, no, I'm not, bro. I don't think any of us love this England team, bro. Like,
no, but what I'm saying is I'm gonna be
holidays and that.
No, but what I'm saying is I'm going to be as straight down the middle as I am with my club. Do you know what I'm saying? And there's been many a times when my team have won and I've not been impressed. Do you know what I'm saying? I have not been impressed with the performance. And that performance yesterday was awful, bro.
I think for 90 minutes, I think it was only good for 20 minutes. And I think sometimes when you come out in the second half or when you start a game, you can blitz the team and they don't get started.
Yep.
Because that's what we did to them. They couldn't get started. Croatia, in that 45th minute to the 65th minute, they couldn't get started.
Yeah.
They couldn't get started. And at least then we saw a little sign. It was similar to the France game. When the tactical switch on, at least they went in the 10 and then Dembele went out wide. And then all of a sudden, France looked like France again. And even when France looked like France, it didn't actually look like France. Not with Giroud, not when Giroud was there anyways. You know what I'm saying? They still needed that focal point. You know what I'm saying? I feel like
France are not balanced because they don't have. They're missing. I would have brought Antoine Griezmann because Griezmann's been playing in the 10 for France as he's aged, and Griezmann in that little pocket would have helped a lot. Elise done a great job, but Elise off the ball doesn't give you what Griezmann gives you. Griezmann's work rate in that little pocket, would have given France what they needed.
I think he's retired internationally as well.
He has retired, but bro, Kante was playing in Saudi and they still brought my man back. They could have called Griezmann and said, bro, like Deschamps could have said, yo, this is my last tournament. You know what I'm saying? Let's get the band back together one more time, my brother. You know what I mean? Like Griezmann ain't going to say no. Look at that squad. Why would you not want to be a part of that squad?
Yeah.
Now, big man thing, like, because you don't, Elise on the ball in the 10, amazing. Off the ball, you don't really expect him to be doing these things. You know what I mean? You go get him, bro.
I think it sounds mad, but Might have to go with Mateta. He's the only striker build that they've got.
I hear what you're saying, but the striker thing's not necessarily an issue, bro. You know that one.
It is, man. It is, bro. It is. You see, I can't lie. You see, when
You
I'll
say
be
that,
honest,
but PSG don't play a striker and they're still scoring. It's
but
because Mbappe is the striker. That's the issue.
France aren't PSG, and they don't have Luis Enrique as a manager.
Yeah, but bro, like it's the fact that Mbappe is the number 9. It's not the fact that they, because bro, even if they play Dembele in the 9, yeah, because bro, when you look at Mbappe, yeah, Mbappe when he first broke through for France, he was playing on the right hand side, and that was some of the best football I've seen him play for France. He don't want to play there no more. Do you know what I'm saying? And even in that game, yeah, he got down the right hand side a couple of times and he looked dangerous because he's not jinky, yeah, but he's got pace. So when he's running on his strong side, yeah, he's dangerous because he can take you down the line. So it's one of them ones where
the young Mbappe was jinky though. Well, way more jinky. I'm not lying. Mbappe still got jink, but he's slowed down. I think everyone can see Mbappe is he's not as streamlined. He's built muscle. He's built more muscle. Obviously, you do when you get older. By the way, we're not saying that.
Yeah, you just grow as a man, bro.
Yeah, like you just grow. Like it just happens, innit? And I think that for me, I think Dembele in that 10 was cheeks. I think Elise in the 10 was better when he got on the ball.
Way better on the ball, bro.
He still shone from the inside right. It was the Cole Palmer thing. It was actually still the Cole Palmer thing. If you looked, yes, you saw the tactical switch, but he still naturally drifted out to the inside right rather than being in the 10. And obviously with the third goal, he was already kind of, it was more of a transitional thing anyways. So I'm looking at it from the sense that like, I think a lot of these teams aren't ready for the Black Africans. I'll keep it a stat. Senegal are not a bad side, you know. Like
no, Senegal are good, bro. Listen, on another day, Senegal could have beat them.
100%. Like Senegal, the Ivory Coast. Don't sleep on them. Do you know what I'm saying?
But this is what I keep saying, bro. And you know what?
I'm not ready for the iron bars.
Brother, England ain't even ready for them. If England bucks Senegal right now, they're getting put in a spliff, bro. I'll be honest.
Like, yeah, man, aren't. The only thing that's letting us down is the IC keepers in it. But
yeah, them keepers are booky, fam. Oh my.
Yeah, like we might that might be a little letdown in it. But
bro, the Mbappe thing, yeah, the Mbappe goal, yeah, brother. You play football. That was one of the least pure strikes that you'll ever see, bro. Like even man's ankle weren't even locked properly. Like the way he struck that ball, yeah, that had no business going in. It wasn't in the corner.
Them goals have been going in all tournament. Have you not clocked it? The goalkeepers have been crazy, you know.
Brother, that thing was down the middle, yeah. He hit the ball with the inside of his foot from like 40.
He was off balance.
Yeah, there was no proper backlift. His knee wasn't over the ball. Like the striking technique was from like you wouldn't coach that. And then somehow the ball just fizzed into the net. Yeah, Mendy goes with the wrong hand, bro. Like it was the maddest thing.
Like even Messi's goal, his first goal, keeper should have saved that.
What you saying? It's the ball, yeah. Petrol station thing.
I'll be real. Like, don't get me wrong. In real time, Messi's goal, I screamed in it. I screamed and I stood up. But when I looked back at it and I'm seeing, like, I'm seeing that.
Yeah.
Like, but don't get me wrong. I also have to take into consideration in real time, man are taking these shots when the keepers aren't even set. Because if you look when Messi actually shot, keeper still did that little set and then he had to spring.
Yeah, but Messi does that. He shoots early though. Messi always does that. That's why he scores a lot of his goals.
That's the same with the Pickford goal. With the Pickford goal as well. He's just hit it straight. He's not even, he's just
Pickford weren't set.
Yeah, he wasn't set. Even with the Mbappe goal, keeper wasn't set. Like I think there's a problem with the keepers getting themselves set from range. Because a lot of these rangy shots are flaking through the keeper's hands and it's helping the ball into the top corner. Do you know what I'm saying? It's helping the ball further in the corner. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe it is the ball then if Joe Hart's talking about the ball, because I'm assuming Joe Hart would have spoken to some goalkeepers and he would know, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Joe Hart would know. The goals are looking weird though. It might be the football.
It might be because every long shot so far, I think they keep most of the long shots. the keeper's got a decent-ish hand to it. Like the only one I say was like really shit was Rayner's Trivela goal. Nice improvisation, but that was floaty and not even in the corner. Keeper's positioning was crazy. You know what?
No, but hold on. What was the one where my man dived past the ball though? The France game. Both of them. That's the 2 icy free bug outs, blood. The Senegal goal.
Oh no, that one what the hit? No, that just hit Magnan. He didn't dive, it just hit, yeah.
Bro, he dived past the ball, blood. I thought he deflected, bro.
Yeah, the Mayulu goal.
Yeah, bro. I thought he deflected. He dived past the ball, bro. Like he dived here, the ball went there. Like I was like, where are you going? Like
Mbaye's goal. Yeah, it went
rotted. Nah, bro, it's booky, bro. Like some of the things man seeing, it has to be the football.
Bro, look at Rayner's goal for the USA. Look at Gio Rayner's goal for the USA. You man, go look at that one. Rayner's goal for the USA, man. Like it looks good. Like little Trivela Sturridge style. It looked good.
Yeah,
it looks good. But when you replay it, like look at where the keeper's standing. Look at him. The third goal, right there. Like honestly, bro. Gio, don't get me wrong. Nice technique, but when you look at it back, you're like,
yeah, bro, it hurts your eyes a bit.
You know what I'm saying? So maybe it's the ball. Who knows?
No, that would make sense. Like if I'm seeing my man talk about the ball, then I'm gonna assume that it's the ball in it. Do you know what I mean? Because bro, like it's happening. You know when something happens way too often for it to be a coincidence.
That's what I'm saying. It could be the ball. Look at that comment there. It's always fun to see YouTubers talking about techniques sitting at home in their gaming chairs. All right, man. No, man, I hear that. Like, well, I can say for free, I think it's, as I said, I think it is maybe something to do with the ball. Just
what are they talking about? We're talking about goalkeepers, bro. Like, what's that got to do with anything?
Bro, they're talking about shooting technique, I'm guessing. I don't know, man. Man are just talking out their ass, bro.
Bro, listen. It is what is, isn't it?
I can strike a football dead, so me, I'm good. Didn't say, but like, you know, like I don't know how to strike a football, bro. You know what I'm saying? Sitting at home commenting versus sitting at home talking about it on live.
But this is what I'm saying. I don't know. You know what I mean? But that's always a weird one, though, isn't it? Because man will say that, but it's like, brother, you're here as well. We're both here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Self-awareness.
We're both here. Do you get me? So yeah, it's a bit weird, like, do you know what I'm saying? Because if we're saying something, yeah, and then you're in the comments rebuttaling it, like, what's the difference between us and you?
That's it. That's it.
Do you get what I'm saying? The man's bare weird than that. Bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, we're all here, like, do you know what I'm saying? So it's like, they don't really mean nothing. The difference is, yeah, like, I know you can't strike a ball better than me. I know you can't. So it doesn't matter. You know them. I know you can't.
Yeah. Let's take 10 penalties. See how many you score.
So it don't matter. You know the ones that, you know when people do that. Not that it matters though.
Yeah, no, of course not. Like you don't have to be a genius at striking the ball to comment on the technique you're looking at with your eyes.
Brother, that's crazy, bro. Listen, I can't play tennis. If I see someone that can't get a serve into the box, I'll be like, right, this guy can't serve.
I didn't say it was you.
I never said I could, but I'm saying you can't. You know them way there, like it's not this. But I know what a good serve looks like, and I know what a bad serve looks like. I can't serve. Do you get what I'm saying? But I still know what a good serve looks like because I've watched enough tennis. So
yeah, of course.
What does it mean? That it doesn't mean that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like sports are sports, innit? Like, if you watch a sport for long enough, you know what things are supposed to look like. You're supposed to know. Because why would you not know? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, it's just one of those things. Obviously, there are nuances to it. If you haven't done something at all, like, at any point, then there's only a certain depth of understanding you could have. Do you get what I'm saying? There's a certain depth of understanding that you could have, but really and truly, you don't have to have done something to know what something looks like. To know what something feels like is completely different.
I think also as well is that no one, like in terms of when you talk about the difficulty of how he should have saved that, that's in comparison to the level you're at because you're at the elite level playing on the elite stage. So that's not saying I would have saved that. So that comment would have had some relevancy if me and Rants were sitting there saying, yeah, I would have saved that. I'm saving that. Yeah, if my man go, I'm tipping that over the bar.
None of us have said that I would save that because we're not goalkeepers.
Exactly. It's just simply a conversation of he should save that relative because Jordan Pickford is relative to the level of playing elite football in the best league in the world on the biggest stage in the world for England as the first team goalkeeper.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So, but relevancy and common sense, they're like very far apart when the frontal lobe hasn't developed. So, you know.
But this is what I'm saying. You can tell if someone's a bad actor, whether you're a good actor or not. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what bad acting looks like fully. Like, we've all seen it. So, again, this is what I'm saying, bro. I just think sometimes, when people do these things, when people make these comments, it's a cop-out.
Ooh.
It's a cop-out.
Liverpool inform RB Leipzig of willingness to pay package approaching 100 M's for Yan Diomande. LFC
bro, you men are trying to buy your way out of trouble. I hear it.
LFC firmly in driving seat at present, but studying more options if needed. As Leipzig want to keep the 19-year-old. PSG remain also a strong contender.
Yeah, you're willing to pay the money, but what's
do you reckon we get him though? That seems to me like
Barcola's probably leaving, and if Barcola leaves, then Diomande will go PSG. You would assume.
That's what I'm thinking. I don't know.
You would assume. Do you know what I'm saying? Unless Barcola's staying, because
what's 85 M's. What's 100 million euros in pounds? 85 M's.
About 89 probably now. It depends on the exchange rate, but either way.
Yeah. To be fair though, I'm listen. I think the price is too much, but I've actually said that like watching Diomande, I'm gonna watch him. I'm gonna keep watching him. I really like the game that he played the other day. And you can say the way he broke up Hincapie though, Rants. I'm sorry, man. The way he broke up Hincapie.
But bro, when you got that kind of pace, it's cheating, blood. I'll be honest, because you don't even need to do no skills. Man, just kicking it and running.
No, but it wasn't even the pace he did. It was the bit when he dropped his shoulder and Hincapie's like this. He's like this, bro. Like I promise you, that one there was nasty, innit? And Hincapie was grabbing fresh air, fam. Fresh air, bro. Fresh air. Listen, I don't mind grabbing Diomande. Obviously, he's gonna be overpriced. But yeah, I'll keep it a stat, man. If he can bun up Hincapie there, he can bun him up for actually, you know what? He might not even bun him up for Arsenal because they have 100 man behind the ball. But yeah, he might have his way in certain games, maybe more in Europe and whatnot. We'll see what happens, innit?
But I'll be real, Liverpool are showing intent to get out of the ghetto, innit? So it's just one of them.
It's better, and also, and I don't know. Obviously, we didn't get to speak about it. What we did to Newcastle was rude. The Spanish shoot that Newcastle was basically just thought they had and then we just thought now we need a few more attackers. Can we grab them quickly? Yeah, love, appreciate that.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Now, what are you saying about that guy? Obviously, I don't know a lot about him. I don't know a lot about this guy. I did my rants thing, bro. I mean, I'll put it through the rants reader, blood, and I analyzed some of the stuff.
The rants reader, fam. They said he's gonna fax it over, and then we'll get back to see
I analyzed a little bit. Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? Because I don't tend to have to watch footballers for a long time, bro. And what I saw, just a P&P guy, innit? You know what I mean? This guy kind of looks like another Luis Diaz, kind of like a Rebo Diaz thing. You know what I mean? It might work.
I'll be real. He's Craig Bellamy about the anger management.
Yeah, he's just bare pacey, like, you know what I mean?
I'm telling you, he's Craig Bellamy without the anger management.
Yeah, like he just looks a Rebo thing, bro. But you never know. Like he runs like Chiesa. Now, yeah, he just looks there just like a bit of a crackhead, bro. I'll be honest. Like when I watched it, I was thinking this guy just looks.
I don't mind that, bro. I told you, I don't mind. Listen, I just say you always need, you need your runners, and Liverpool don't have no runners right now, so you need runners. And I think regardless of
you're gonna sign him, you're gonna sign Diomande if you can.
If we us signing him and not Barcola shows me that Rio's the first choice next season. Rio's going into the first, like Rio's the left winger next season. If we went and got Barcola, then that shows me Rio's the second.
So Diomande, they're gonna play him on the right if they get him.
Yeah, because this used a left winger. He's a left wing, and also he plays up top as well. So my thing is that if we're going for Barcola, that shows me Rio's the first choice left winger for one. Because if you're looking at the age of our wingers, outside of Chiesa, who looks like he's probably gonna go, Gakpo, who's probably gonna deputize as a centre forward just until Ekitike gets back, anyways, which is gonna be a while, by the way, a while. So you know what I mean? You've now got Rio 17, Diamande's 19. If we were to get Diomande, it's a big if, and Munoz is 22. So my thing is that like our wingers are a bit young, like, so this is why I wanted Bowen, because I know with Bowen, I'm getting 12 goals. I'm at least getting 12 goals. You know what I'm saying?
So do you think that's money well spent then if you do go and get fucking my man after getting this youth?
I feel like I'd rather get another 3 in there. So if we was to spend what, 89 to 100 on Diomande, Victor Munoz was 32 million. 32 million pounds. 32 million pounds. I don't think that's nothing. That's piss. That's not a lot. That's not a lot. Yeah. And it's an installment. You know, Liverpool love a buyout clause, isn't it? It's an installment clause. So you know, Liverpool love that one. So for me, I feel like I need to see what Isak I get back for this all to make sense. Does that make sense? I need to see what Isak I get back, because Rants, if I get the Isak here that whose knees were Lipson, then this is looking real. This is looking very bad for Liverpool. But
I can't lie. I'll be real. Yeah, I think it's looking bad anyway. Like, bro.
No, we got a new manager. We won't know yet.
But I'll be real. Yeah, like, even though Mo Salah's washed, yeah, you still lost Mo Salah. Like. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, for me, looking and saying, yo, cool, Diomande, yeah, a brother that's not proven, yeah. Like, not only is he not proven in the league, but he's not even proven in football, yeah. To say that is your Mo Salah replacement, because you're putting a lot of pressure, yeah, and expectancy on a fucking 19-year-old, bro. And the thing is, yeah, I've seen Man United do it with Memphis when Memphis absolutely was mashing up the Eredivisie, yeah, and we brought him in, gave him the number 7 and said, all right, cool, we want you to be our left winger. Didn't work out, bro. Like, when you get these young players and you put expectancy on them, especially when they haven't really done nothing, yeah, it's a huge ask, bro. And it's not to say that they're not good enough, but they still need to be given time to grow into the role, blood. That's why, like you said, a Bowen would have made way more sense. Do you know what I'm saying? Or get both of them, but make sure the pressure's not on, man. The same with Rio, yeah? If you're starting the game, if you're starting the season with Rio as your main guy, yeah, you're fucked, bro.
My thing is that I do have a, because cool, if there's a situation where PSG beat us to Yan Diomande and we get Bowen instead, you know, a part of me I wouldn't feel that. I'll be annoyed. I'll be annoyed at, like, obviously not getting our target, but you know, like when sometimes something don't happen and the actual ladder actually suits. Like, remember the Lavia thing, and it suits you better. Like, we went and got Gravenberch, and like, do you know what I'm saying? When we had Gravenberch, or we went and was able
that ended up working. That ended up working out.
But you know what I'm saying? I feel like Bowen is just. I wanted Bowen. I want Bowen more than Diomande, but Diomande is growing on me in terms of his ceiling, how good he can get. But
yeah, because he's got intangibles, he's got uncoachable things like that.
That you just can't. Yeah. And what I liked about Yan Diomande, I wanted to see, all right, how do you differentiate Diomande from Madueke? That's what. And even though Diomande is younger than him,
you can't be worse than Noni,
people's frustration with Diomande, with Madueke, was that he's been the same player for 5 years. Yeah. Not when Madueke first was coming through at PSV, man went like, oh my god, he's so shit. Look at his end product. It was, he's young, he's jinky, he can beat players very easily.
But they use that excuse with every young player, because these football fans have a young player fetish. They said the same thing about Garnacho. I told them Garnacho weren't going to be shit. So
yeah, but this is what I mean.
If you know football and you know how to identify a footballer, it's not that you can see into the future, but you understand certain key things that you need.
But so what I was looking at with Diomande in that game was I didn't go, cool, I'm looking into this Ivory Coast game to see if Diomande can bun up Hincapie. I promise you, bro. In my head, Diomande is gonna bun up Hincapie anyways. In my head, because you know, you said he's got those uncoachable traits, right? We already know that. You don't even have to watch him for 90 minutes at Leipzig to know what he's gonna do to a defender 1v1. What I want to know is what I saw from Doku this season for Man City. This season. That's what I want to know. I want to know if in tight spaces, when you're knocking that ball around in the triangles, can you be in the triangle, or do you want to be outside receiving the ball after the triangle? That's the difference for me. Can you get that ball back to goal and get your team up the pitch? Do you know what I'm saying? Your choice of delivery, is your choice of delivery the right choice of delivery? I'm not watching to see if you can beat players. I know you can beat players. Madueke can beat players. Somerville can beat players. I actually think Somerville's not as bad people say, but do you get what I'm saying? Like, so my thing, what I was impressed with in his game was that the chances he was playing for Pepe, they were good chances. He didn't just fire it across the box and close his eyes, fire it across the box. It was measured passes. Now, does that mean he's going to go do that next game, Rants? I don't know. This is why I've always said I need to see more.
No, but you're looking at his decision making. You're looking at you're looking at the decision. Yeah. I hear that, but that's how you should judge players. Like, and that's what I said to you guys.
Yeah, I'm not looking at something I know you're really good at.
I always say to you guys, I'd rather a player tries the right thing and gets it wrong. And that's why I knew that Dorgu was going to be a good player, because Dorgu's decision making was always good. The execution wasn't always good. But I would much rather see a player try and do the right thing and underhit a pass or overhit a pass. Do you know what I'm saying? Because at least I know how he sees the game. When you know how a player sees the game, you can make a better judgment on them. And this is why I don't rate certain players, because I know they don't see the game. Do you get what I'm saying? And when you don't see the game, I can't get consistency from you. You can only get to a certain level if you don't see the game.
Yeah. It's true. That's why I look at with Diaz. At certain things with Diaz, I could allow, because even though he was so whatless in the final third, the thing is with Diaz is that he had that Sadio Mane trait in terms of he was a dog and he'd received the ball in his own half and moved two man out the game, and all of a sudden you've got the rest of the red arrows going forward. So the bit after that can fall to someone else. You know what I mean? The bit after that can fall to someone else. It doesn't, like, if you can't rely on Diaz all the way and him be your best attacker, but he can be a cog in a working attack that works just fine.
Agreed.
In a good working attack. So my thing with Diomande, I'm telling myself, can you be a good working cog in the attack that we're trying to build? If you're now saying Diomande is the replacement for the responsibility to, like Salah did, no way, it's not happening. I don't care how high your ceiling is, it's not going to happen. Do you know what I'm saying? That's not, you're not going to score 30 goals a season. You're just not going to do it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think we're trying to buy Diomande. And also he's 19. And as I said, people weren't know that Madueke when he was 19. People are annoyed at Madueke because he's this age and he hasn't changed.
Yeah.
Do you get it, bro? Like, when you see the same player year in year, and by the way, it's not like he's played in the Premier League for like 4 years now. So, from what I'm seeing with Diomande at 19, I saw that.
I hear what you're saying.
His interplay was good, but that doesn't mean that's him, though. He could have just had a good game. He could have just, the time I decided to watch him, he could have just had a good game.
No, you're right. You're also right. So you're also right. One thing I would say is comparing someone to Noni, like, it's not really a good comparison because of how bad he is. Like, you know what I mean? There.
When I compare him to Noni, I compare him to Noni in the sense that, like, maybe Doku. I think Doku is a much better example, if I'm honest.
Doku is a better example because Doku is inconsistent, but he shows moments of quality. I've never seen any quality from Noni, for me to rate anything he's ever done on a football pitch. Like, I don't see any quality. Nothing. Do you know what I'm saying? I just see someone that looks like they started playing football at like 15 years old, bro. Do you know what I mean? But he's just athletic. He's tall. He's got decent pace. Yeah. And that's it. Like, I don't see decision making. I don't see technical ability. I don't see anything. So comparing a winger to him, to me, and the fact that you could play at that level and you're not improving as well, it's giving me Garnacho vibes. Like, they're almost the same player.
Yeah, I hear it.
They're almost the same player. Do you know what I'm saying? They're almost the same player. Like them man will never improve, bro, because they don't have fundamentals. And also, you could tell that man are not humble enough to know that they're not good, bro. Like in their head, their man are good, bro. And that's always dangerous with players, bro. And this is why I said to you, man, about Patrick Dorgu, bro. I never sold my stocks, and I always told you he was gonna be that guy because you could see that he had the work ethic. Do you know what I'm saying? And you can see that he was humble enough to want to improve, and man was just doing what he was doing, bro. Like them man there, they're rubbed. I'll be honest, yeah, they're rubbed.
I'm still glad we're showing some intent, and I'm glad we're getting the attacker stuff out of the way first, because I'm really intrigued to see what happens in midfield. I'm really intrigued to see what happens, because I don't really think we should sell Curtis Jones, but that's for another stream.
But it could be. Are they still doing that 100% profit thing, or they said that they were getting rid of it, innit? So
academy.
Yeah, so the whole thing doesn't go towards the FFP thing. I think they said that they're going to change the rule, but I don't know if they changed it yet. Because
I've not heard anything about it being changed.
Because what reason would they have to sell Curtis Jones?
Bro, who knows, man? I don't know yet. I just don't know enough about it yet. I think selling Curtis Jones is dumb when McAllister's literally, he's dying out there. You know what I'm saying? Dying out there. As I said, new manager, so everyone gets a fresh start. I feel like it's going to be very much touch and go and a lot of guest play when we haven't seen a single game under the new manager yet. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because it could easily go horribly wrong, or the wing backs might look unreal. Like Kirkes might just look unreal, or he might just look really shit again. You know what I'm saying? There's so many things where, like, you know, we might imagine seeing a much better Florian Wirtz. What that does for the team. You get a good Florian Wirtz, you get a very good, you know what I'm saying? Or we might get a worse. Like, it's a lot of it can. I feel like a lot of this uncertainty in terms of changes with Liverpool means there's more pressure on Iraola to perform, because he's going to have to cover up a lot of deficiencies just with his coaching ability alone.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of coaching to do to exert the players' strengths and to not show their weaknesses. You know what I mean? So we'll have to see, man. We'll have to see. And obviously with the World Cup going on, I think things will pick up towards the end of the World Cup in terms of these transfers. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, 100%. It's going to be quiet for everyone. I think business is being done, but a lot of it is just going to be negotiation level. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't think we're going to see many here we goes for the next few weeks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Big up you lot. Let's get these lights up, people. 600 lights. And man said the Munoz thing. I didn't see the goal, but bro, he's a baller anyway. Do you know what I mean? I've been talking about him for a while, bro. The Low Sox ballers, man. I'm telling you, bro. I'm the president.
Low Sox ballers is killing me.
I'm the president, bro, of the Low Sox baller club, bro. I'm telling you, Munoz is a baller, bro, and it's just one of them ones where I just don't know, innit? I don't know. Like I'm surprised that a lot of the big six teams ain't looking at the youth because he's cold. So I don't know. Maybe it's an age thing. Like I don't know. How old is he?
You're talking about what Munoz, the Colombian one? Palace.
At Palace.
He's like 26 now, 27.
So maybe that's why. Maybe the age is the reason why. Maybe why people ain't running, because if he is 27, maybe that's the reason why, bro. Because he's mad talented.
He's 30.
Okay, well there you go. Well there's the answer. He's 30 years old. This is why. This is why. Do you know what I mean?
30.
Well, there's the answer. He's a very good player. So you get it. When man saying he's 29, going to be 30, well there you go. That's why the teams aren't running to go sign him, because he's got all the ability, bro. All the ability, but it's an age thing, and that's what it is now, unfortunately. So there you go. That's the question answered. But very talented footballer, man. But yeah, people, I'm back at 8 o'clock. Do you know what I'm saying? So man's gonna literally go and eat my dinner quickly, bro, and then we're back for Red Talk with Texino, bruv. Make sure you subscribe to Monts' channel as well. The link is in the title, bruv. Let them know what you got coming up as well, bro.
Yeah, we literally got some news update show now for about 45 minutes. Then we're gonna send you guys all back over to Tex and Rants show. By the time we finish, it'll be like 8:20. So you know what I'm saying? We'll send everyone over there. So plenty of stuff. And I'll probably be popping another DIOMANDE video update literally probably tonight. So probably maybe 10 p.m. you lot will get a DIOMANDE video from me. So yeah, man, plenty of content to happen. And obviously me, Casey, and the boys will be going live now. Right now.
All right, people. So yeah, big up everyone, and I'll see you guys back